man, if we want make salon, we for change we attitude. Salon man, if we want make salon, we for change we attitude.
Na for nothing, we all na mortal man and we get for life. So let we left Congo Sahel life, and for bad that we come so if we sabi wasan, we go eat na big man the pan. For catch big man and I can't down, no today. You go get after, now where you big man and you get. So let we left Congo Sahel life, and for bad that we come in them.
No matter what I do, I am a born Sierra Leonean. Said I'm in love with the green, white and blue. I am a born Sierra Leonean. No matter where I go, no matter what I do, I am a born Sierra Leonean. Said I'm in love with the green, white and blue. Sweet Mama Salone, thank you for giving birth to me. Since my first days on earth, you nurtured and nurtured me. Left you a long time ago and went on to Babylon. Now I have returned, so you the land where I was born. Unless one know where they coming from, one can never get to where they want him to go. Now that I'm here, sweet Mama Salone, oh please come and show me the way. I am a born Sierra Leonean. No matter where I go, no matter what I do, I am a born Sierra Leonean. Said I'm in love with the green, white and blue. I am a born Sierra Leonean. No matter where I go, no matter what I do, I am a born Sierra Leonean. Said I'm in love with the green, white and blue. To Lion Mountain, the sound is well due. How pleasant it is to rise the green, white and blue. Happy will I be to see her dreams come true. Peace just prevail, no more setting curfew. Family united, yes I really love you. Always stick by your side just like crazy glue. If you don't sail away, me wouldn't know where if you do. After so much pain, my people gone through. So don't Sierra Leone and come for liberate you. And as for my mouth, I righteous and true. I am a born Sierra Leonean. No matter where I go, no matter what I do, I am a born Sierra Leonean. Said I'm in love with the green, white and blue. I am a born Sierra Leonean. No matter where I go, no matter what I do, I am a born Sierra Leonean. Said I'm in love with the green, white and blue. Sweet Mama Salone, a new day is dawning. Open your ears and listen. A lot to be said that's only glisten. So don't be fooled by the meaningless words, but judge them by the previous words. Open your eyes and see, smoke will be blown to blow your sight. Look deeper, your true lover you will see. Remember that the more things change, they will always, they will always remain the same. I am a born Sierra Leonean. No matter where I go, no matter what I do, I am a born Sierra Leonean. Said I'm in love with the green, white and blue. I am a born Sierra Leonean. No matter where I go, no matter what I do, I am a born Sierra Leonean. Said I'm in love with the green, white and blue. No matter where I go, no matter what I do, I am a born Sierra Leonean. Said I'm in love with the green, white and blue. I am a born Sierra Leonean. No matter where I go, no matter what I do, I am a born Sierra Leonean. Said I'm in love with the green, white and blue. I am a born Sierra Leonean. No matter where I go, no matter what I do, I am a born Sierra Leonean. Said I'm in love with the green, white and blue. I am a born Sierra Leonean. No matter where I go, no matter what I do, I am a born Sierra Leonean. Said I'm in love with the green, white and blue. I am a born Sierra Leonean. No matter where I go, no matter what I do, I am a born Sierra Leonean. Said I'm in love with the green, white and blue. I am a born Sierra Leonean. No matter where I go, no matter what I do, I am a born Sierra Leonean. Said I'm in love with the green, white and blue. JR, born Sierra Leonean.
Innocent, money making my sin worldwide.
Oh yeah, pray for me, Mama, pray for me. I'm in the jungle, I want to make money. Oh yeah, pray for me, Papa, pray for me. Oh Lord, guide my footsteps in this journey. Oh yeah, pray for me, pray, 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 pray. If you're having credit problems, I feel bad for you, son. 1,000 problems, but a car rank 1. Wheels for sure, got me back in the car. Leasing with my credit, I was like, man, forget it. Who would've thought I'd be accepted and more? But now I got the keys, I feel so pleased. All types of cars, Fiats, Minis, Renaults, you know, boom, boom, let's go. Wheels for sure, car leasing for every credit score.
So Nikki, you're a winner.
Yeah, I've won 3 times now.
Wow, is that all through Lifestyle Bids, right?
That's right. So first I won the Music Awards, which was in London. Then I won the boxing match, which was in Cardiff. All I had to do was bid 83 pence for that. And then the music festival, which was in California.
And the private jet?
Yeah, maybe 3 mates won that too.
So I think it's definitely safe to say that Lifestyle Bids works for you.
Oh yeah, Lifestyle Bids definitely works for me.
So don't just dream it, bid it. Go to lifestylebids.com and let the adventure begin.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This now the new studio where we did today. Me will present this information to you now. Now Abdul Payamba and the great Thonkla. Today we introduce to now the topic and this this topic. Now 3 topics that we talk on today now. Sorry. This is another new episode anyway. We get 3 topics that we will talk on Naya. We will start with the Chinese rise in Saga. We will talk about the editorial report. We will also look at the Selective Justice in Sierra Leone. This now on our program, SALONE Tiday, Diaspora Voices. So here you get me now Abdul again, Payamba, and the great Alhaji Thonkla Bangura. Mr. Bangura?
Yes.
Feel so for start with this editorial report.
No, don't you saga.
This Chinese rice saga, where the apple now we country with a lot of information. This they talk this, they talk this. So we want to know exactly what really they go on and how we get for handle this situation because we are not concerned.
Yeah, thank you very much. Hello to everyone. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning across the world. This is Alhaji Thonkla Bangura, the co-host of Payamba Deen-Kamara. Today we focus clearly on national issues where they disturb the country. Because corruption, I think where they enact in 2000, just after the war, then bring the Corruption Act for address rampant corruption in the country. And SLPP no good rice issues. I can go back to Kaba in time where Gaddafi Bigui a whole ship of rice. We know what about that rice where that rice issue end up with SLP the downfall. And another issue talk about Chinese rice. More look at the bigger picture of this rice. The issue of free education, I always support us in a good idea. And our children cannot go to school hungry. So therefore, the president be see fit. You go to China, go ask for help for the school feeding project. Now this restaurant come tons of rice. God know how many tons of rice where they donate to Sierra Leone. Now this rice, they find out the former Minister of Education began to let some rice. He led some rice. And the rest Minister Poloko, Northwest, instead of be led for about 300 something.
What's in the lady himself again?
I'll give him later.
Okay.
He said let about 375 bags of rice. He said they allege, say he be borrow some bags, a lot of bags of rice. This rice he did for the picking for eating at school. And we all know say that the country very stronger. And children cannot go to school hungry. So even if they know say they cook at school, that night we can learn to attend school. They know say if I go to school I go eat. So therefore it go even for entice them for going to school for say when they go to school they go eat. But if this rice they go for the purpose of the children, they will see the mega yam piece they take and they borrow. That is utterly unacceptable. It is unacceptable. So therefore, we put the church that we could discuss that and we welcome viewers for call we may they also contribute. We'll see how we follow it. Because while we would talk about these issues, we're going to bring it to the public domain. And if we don't do that, we're not going to learn from us come out. And corruption now one of the key trouble with the stop that country. And we'll get variety of corruption. Economic, political, social, you name it. It's too much. So if this rest the count the intended purpose go to the beginning, I feel say the anti-corruption it on a legal obligation for investigate. But is it going to do that? Was the ACC created for section of certain people like society, or like a holistic project where you look at corruption as a whole, or you look at corruption by cherry picking? Say, oh, okay, this boss here, you don't thief with the freer. This boss here don't thief with the prosecutor. No, because that neighbor will be picking. If you see at the end of the program, we'll get what we call Selective Justice. And Selective Justice, in the neighbor will begin. Because if me or somebody commits a crime, they arrest me one, both crime, he arrest me left arm, that it harbor grudges, it create problems, it build national cohesion, it cause danger. So therefore now we could take a fix for count this issue, we could discuss them in this domain. Thank you very much, Baba.
Thank you, and I want to tell you plenty, thank you, and viewers, when I get the opportunity for call and ask, and any question, when I feel free for ask. Still, they under this same program, the rice saga, and we know it's a very important issue to discuss about in the country, because I feel it has to do with within the education of the free fair quality education where SLPP propel. They don't trumpet for far too long during the campaign period until this very period. I feel the apex of education now a steady and perfect environment wherein it corrupt free. But today we see we hear a lot of things that we are here, we live in the diaspora. Definitely it's a secondary information, but technology don't become so easy for us. So we able to see what will happen before they send us here. So to me, this rest issue, I feel now a slap. It's a slap to the nation and to the poor children, because now a gift to the beginning. If you say free and fair, I feel it has to encompass a lot of issues, like allowing the beginning for going to school in happy, go home, be able to do an assignment. But if the beginning go to school in empty, nothing, then at the belly, how you go concentrate? So to me, then teachers, then people who do this, they not only affect the beginning, but the teachers as I said, because what they concentrate for, they teach beginning, they tell them what for tell them, and then you see the beginning would pay attention because nothing, then at the stomach. So I feel to me it very, very much detrimental, not only to the beginning, but the apex of this free education where are the teachers, because then are the backbone. I remember waiting happen one thing Kotintki. And to me, I find I'm very difficult and able to apprehend that. I find it very hard. So, Mr. Thonkla, I feel you get a very salient point now. Say the one that we involved, I think they're for whole and responsible, because when you know whole and responsible, I feel now wait till we come back to that other topic when I selective justice it play a part now.
Absolutely.
So now cherry picking, Mr. Bongura. This now cherry picking, and to me it's very much alienative, because now a selected member of the society, very selected few, where they give privilege and as the detriment of the majority of the population. So therefore, that one they will take this rest, waiting now borrow now not to borrow, take when and not give you now stealing. To me, therefore, don't first the law. Then for first the law, then it means waiting and talk say then they come for eradicate corruption completely in the country. Yeah. It means they're really serious for fight corruption. Absolutely. So, Mr. Thonkla, over to you, sir.
Yeah, well, that's the point. Because at the go back, I start from corruption. The act was enacted in 2000, just after the Civil War, and the bring come for address rampant corruption. And we'll get the ACC where it will be an independent organ of the state where they pursue this act of corruption. But if the ACC is shy away for prosecuting certain individuals in society, that on its own, now a breach of Section 27 of Sierra Leone 1991 Constitution, that is clear. It is, because you never cherry picking law. You just cannot do that. If you really is serious of fighting corruption, Kaifala, commissioner, you really have to look at yourself in the mirror, say, am I really serious in this fight? Because you cannot just cherry pick, say, oh, I will do this, then I will do this. It ain't about good picking. For the time you I will call +44 79 46 14 369 or email diaspora and voices gsl@gmail.com. The issue of cherry picking or select justice, the one good picking, because we don't look at the elements that would contribute to the civil war. Now some of them think there where certain individuals that the country that they get a pampered treatment, whilst other they face the hard part of the law. Listen, if you really want to search for it as a country, we need to be serious in fighting this issue of corruption. Anyone, regardless of you, because even it was alleged that even the chief minister was involved in this rights saga, even the first lady, but who they names them, and all the Timbo and this woman Apoloko, they try for bastardize, which is all right. Any individual who involved, like you take one bag rice, he never prosecute you. And what that when they talk way funny. This person is Apollo, a thief, he borrow 375 bags of rice. Now he hand over to ACC. Before the rest of it have returned, he don't cut out to 350.
No, not a tifo. So
the rest get food.
The rest don't get food.
Before the rest have returned, now 375.
Now 375. Now 20 go left.
No, before the rest go returned, now 315.
Now 315. You see, as me co-man friend they talk now, who will host this program. I feel say corruption and cancer na the politics of Sierra Leone way don't penetrate with society in a very bad way, and this will not go shy away from that, because if we not say we affect corruption, I feel say it will be a bottom top ideology. Absolutely. But to me, I see say na top bottom. Okay, not take and say na top bottom. Because both sides are very good. If you say they affect corruption, I feel say for beginner from you yourself, am I corrupt? That's the first question if you ask yourself. Waiting will show say you no mix for that habit they for corrupt. Because corruption, even they already makituma when they sell gagi, if you dent that complete corruption, you understand?
We get different elements of corruption.
So there are different elements of corruption. Yeah. You understand? So corruption it encompasses a lot of issues then. So to me, I feel say if you say you're a leader, you they head a whole organization, I feel say for set the stage, the presidency, me where they set this, where they lead this organization, I get for be transparent. Because if I not do, there is a greater tendency say the one they want me followers them go follow suit and then go do the same thing. Because as I say, corruption is a cancer and it very much cancerous. You know, like canker worm. We don't hold everybody apart today. So to me, I feel say the one they were involved inside this rising saga, then for all everybody, you know, just go choose one or two when I left the other one them. No, now this snake people in the talk say Sierra Leone, the politics is very much sectionalized. You understand? Based on regionalized, and it is very bad because then 2 hours when they propel, now that side they then come out. We all know and no need for call again. But Smoke will come back to chief minister in business. We all see what happen. We see what happen, but they're not bringing come. So California, what are you doing? This is your responsibility, California. You have to stay in the middle. Even if you not be SLPP supporter, but this situation where you find yourself, you administer to everybody. So therefore, if you treat people as equal, you go left a mark, not only for yourself, but for a generation for come. Where go follow you say this man alone at this party they support Mr. Banguga. But when they put an eye, you know they left anybody. And it being where I say if you commit me man, they bring a camp. So absolutely. And this, so Mr. Banguga now this meeting go.
Yeah, as I say, Kafara, the burden they upon them for making actually act fairly. And as I said earlier, and I will still emphasize on this point, say the post we study law, and now a barrister, you know how the law work. So if you need cherry pick that on its own, not corruption. If you cherry pick for apply the law, not corruption. So you don't go fight corruption with corruption. You can't do that. No. You can't do that. You rather step out, you allow the post waste, you make an act and fight corruption seriously, or you get a job done.
Yeah, familiarity.
See, this way of treating people differently to others. You know, good for the country. It's not good for the country at all. And this rise, God bless President Bio. I go bless her because now I go big stress to change them. For the kid.
Yes, of course. Yes.
These are for poor children.
These are for boost the educational system.
You see, if people don't eat at school, okay, go. Yes, caller. Good evening. This is Salone Today. That's one of voices.
Hello, caller.
Yeah, I don't get you guys clear, you know.
You didn't get too clear?
Okay.
Yes, caller. Will listen.
Yeah, who are they call? They are within the studio. If they call, just call when they listen.
Something.
These are the programs Sierra Leone Today. When they listen to you, they are called.
Good evening, Dallas Pro Voices.
Yeah, good evening to you.
Hello.
Hello, yes. Yeah, when they listen, just go. This is Diaspora Voices in London. When they listen to Sierra Leone Today program.
Good evening, this is Arun Pape, the contributing about the issue on the floor.
Okay, thank you, boss. Keep going. Yeah. Yeah, hello, yeah, go on with the listen. Go on, Mr. Pape.
Okay, welcome once more. Happy New Year, Salone Today.
Yes.
The program for a while.
Thank you.
Also, all be busy.
Happy New Year to you too.
Basically, I hear contribution towards this issue of the rights of Salone. First and foremost, we don't get anti-corruption boss to be own way of perceiving things. The anti-corruption board in any act as an independent body. Anybody can prove me wrong or right. When Kelfala, during the APC days, he pretend to be like elect the country, he work independently for the country until when this government come into power, we then forcefully impose on the people of Sierra Leone because the way we take office is not called for.
Thank you. Yes.
Sometimes the way you get them in the barrier. Because if somebody look at the Sabah with Kaitikan to that's not the way that is. And Kalpala and the justice system, which in a part of, because in a barrister, I understand from the law, and they found then stand for the justice system and the anti-corruption. How? When they say an anti-corruption, you get it. You get for being independently, even if it's not on the cover.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Everybody has the right for long as a political human in a political party, regardless of whatsoever it is.
Absolutely.
And Kalpana, we don't get for who issues the way of fail the state. The issue of the chief minister, and I big matter. No call him, not do anything. Right? Nothing will come up out of that. The findings that we do. They come and say just go to the defense with us. Bring us back to this first issue, which they do. They relieve public, they relieve Honorable Alpha people from the office.
Yep.
On the cover, I don't know how to say woman, the northern resident minister, Aja something, feels ain't say independent or whatsoever. Then Corona, that was a cool initiative. So I was China, when they are working for picking them, the quality bad minister,
Mr. Kola, sir, I can come in, sir.
Hello.
Yeah, I can come in. You get any question because now 3 minutes to give us, sir. You get any question, just ask me any question, sir.
So basically, we're going to try for a right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Function well, and corruption they do their job.
Okay, sir.
We need for make it count this justice system to life.
Yes, sir. You get question for me?
Like the other people they say, oh, this person is exempted, nobody knows about the law. So this time they affect the country, and this time they affect the state as a whole. So I can hang on before, whatever I call it coming, then I will continue for this the program and they contribute.
Thank you very much, Kola. God bless you.
Thank you. Mr. Pape. You raise one point where I go try for digging properly. That is, you raise one fact where I go highlight my viewers understand. Mr. Pape say,
yeah.
The whereabouts how the commissioner came into his job, it wasn't correct. That is true, and I beg anyone to challenge me in this.
Okay.
According to the parliamentary procedures for elect a commissioner, the president will nominate him, but you got to go through parliament. You got to go through the parliament.
Yeah.
Parliament for endorser. That don't happen.
Yeah.
It passed through the back door.
Yeah.
And you never use corruption measures for elect an anti-corruption commissioner. We can fight corruption through. Hello, Kola. Good evening. This is Salone Today. That's what our voices.
We say they call from, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
This is a very serious point for the next
Yeah, big one big you say they call from, sir. Hello, Mr. Kola. This na diaspora voices. Salone Today. Who say they call from, sir? Who say they call me from, please? Who say you they call me from?
United States of America.
Thank you very much. Wow, that's very good. Thank you. Congratulations. Go on.
I just send a comment. if you guys got US number, but I don't see them, so I guess I'll save the number. Why see what's up? I think I will able to reach out through what's up.
Okay, go ahead. Okay.
Yeah, but I'm so happy for participating in this program.
Thank you.
By Justice.
Oh, thank you.
I'm so happy for participating in this program. But like we not just see corruption, the cancer in our country right now.
Absolutely.
But again, when you fight, we not expect you for eradicate. It's not easy for eradicate corruption. Because even the Western world will be corruption will take place.
Yes.
Not true. Yeah.
We are really get every form within the fighter,
Yeah.
Really, but if you did do harm, you try to minimize them, which is good.
Yeah.
God support them when they want to say, oh, these are one commission officer or whatever.
Yeah.
But if you do it the right way, I think it will be a good. But we'll create confusion tomorrow and the way and manner where you want to handle for first corruption, where you make a selective justice,
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Mr. L, because of in last name, because of your region, he did treat her like this. A lot of cases.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Father,
Yeah.
he spent less than 24 hours for conclude an investigation of 1.5 million.
Yep.
Of the chief minister. That's a shame.
It is shameful. It is shameful.
Yeah.
It is shameful.
Proud to interest in a significant post we can fight corruption. We have a case wherein cabinet Calon.
Yep.
200,000 lost my house. You understand?
Yes, my brother.
And this don't come now because this guy Alibio.
Yep.
Pull an audio for that particular reason. People are so skeptical about. Now they do all over social media where excessive go make the statement.
Yes. Very correct. So go ahead.
The governor don't come or he say he make a statement. Say anybody with a hold $10,000.
Yeah.
He will face the full cost of the law. Now, who side these people can be? He will bring them to book. A rice business camp, people are always involved. They're not able to bring them. Even chief minister involved, even the first lady involved.
Okay.
Now these people are not going to book.
Okay.
So we beg these people. We don't come up from a 10-year civil war.
Absolutely.
Either you suffer this war indirectly or directly. We all suffer.
Yeah.
Because we got a lot. Because when we go through that one, we don't want this kind of situation in India. No. So we take them when you fight corruption, we support you.
Yep.
Or don't make it selective.
Absolutely.
Okay.
But at the end of the day, tomorrow Mr. L again will get your own position.
Yep.
Talking about that, so many can fight corruption. How long will they fight this?
God bless you.
God bless you.
God bless you. God bless you. God bless you.
God bless you. Thank you very much.
God bless you.
Because you know they go before.
It never before.
Today, when we look at the diaspora, now we can talk to the diaspora, the we get for sensitized man and so on. Because when the election will come, all scatter all over. So people and even abuse them. Parents, hey, if you don't vote for this, I know that's true. They suffer now today. The way they now, so friends, you get friends that will be able to do things on their own. They don't fire that person. They will call you like, hey, your man, if you can't even go to school, I will have pay school. You get for assist. Now when they suffer now today in 1960s, you remember when they send right to another country now.
It's true. Now we, bro. God bless you.
Not you. Thank you very much.
We need for being a camera this program. I'm so impressed for Simona.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. God bless you. This is not Diaspora Voices. Salone Today.
God continue for guiding into this.
Amen. God bless you too. Thank you.
We need for bring these things together. We
Absolutely.
need to look out all the optional the way because
we sorry.
It's just too much. It's a disgrace right now. A lot of people are not lost confidence. So now I'm in confusion at this moment, but I still follow the program.
Caller. Thank you very much.
Who else number for we because of a lot of people who want come.
Hello, sir. Okay. I know say we will get limited time, so we will take another caller in call, please.
Hello, good evening, caller. This is Salone Today, Diaspora Voices. How can we help you?
Hello, good evening.
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. My name is Maya Mata, and thanks for the show.
Oh,
I listen, I watch.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Inspirational.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I just get a quick one.
Yep.
You
Yeah.
know, regarding this corruption really go on in this country.
Yeah.
It's rather unfortunate because
It is.
you know corruption is deeply rooted in the society.
Absolutely. It's embedded.
Yeah.
It's embedded.
It's kind of don't become a normal practice.
Correct.
You know?
Correct.
So I may put in not for surprise for letting time see how it happen. And more so, it's very rather unfortunate.
Yeah.
Because the leaders wait for set example. Now then they lead the corrupt practices. So it's really, really unfortunate.
It is.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
me, I just plead to the SLPP government, you know.
Okay.
Let them think about the vulnerable
Okay.
people. Because
Okay.
when you think of vulnerability, they become them, they among. Let them not just they talk,
Okay.
but then they act.
Okay.
The issue of Ketala,
Yeah.
there is no way justice could happen at that country. So many cases they don't come up with, they see where they sweep them under the carpet.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
They say,
Indeed.
Yeah.
God not a God of justice.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Indeed.
And therefore do
Indeed.
tomorrow the true nine will prevail.
Nine.
Nine.
God bless you.
Just be careful.
Okay.
When things they go now, it's not like before.
Yeah.
Oh, we get camera or not get social media.
Exactly.
Everything is
Everything is here.
Even if in a village, you have they say, no.
Tomorrow, build before down as well. So I just say thank you now, and they take my time.
Thank you.
For enlightened people.
Thank you too.
And the other question is,
Yeah.
the question now is,
Yeah.
now this right saga they go on,
Yeah.
we don't get any updates of like they don't recover because the WhatsApp messages them boku, they see boku. Who sign out with it in terms of this right saga?
Yes. Thank you, caller. God bless you. Usa Udi right now, as I been talk earlier, the resident minister not in rest way they say be borrow not 375 bags of rice. So when they go take before you reach town, it don't go down to 315. So the other balance we don't get food to escape. So that are one. So this issue, the other see right now, they have brush under the carpet. They have for dumping and for killing and making no go nowhere. But it's very sad because this rice that will picking them. And if not set example to some of the top people around country, or lie we no go nowhere. We no go nowhere. So just like the $1.5 million will be going under the carpet, this rice is gonna be no different. It's gonna be a buff case. That Nami could cut and this platform for discuss for her light to the people and say this is what's good in Sierra Leone and it must stop.
Oh, thank you very much, my sister. Thank you very much. Yeah, another caller. This is Diaspora Voices and SALONE Today. Udana the caller. There will they wait for a call. Go ahead and call and talk. Uda they talk from where? Hello. Who is calling? Where are you calling us from?
Hello, yeah.
Yeah, hi. Who are you? Where are you calling from?
Okay, Alpha Jallo calling from Labe.
Oh, Labe, they call me. Oh, how are you?
Alpha Jallo.
How do you do? Well, you're not bad, Alpha. You're not bad. We tell God thank you.
Okay, that's good.
This now Diaspora Voices and SALONE Today. We welcome. Yeah, you're welcome. So your contribution is very important. Go ahead and talk.
Okay, thanks. Well, your contribution now for say.
Yeah.
This corruption business don't start, not to today start. It starts from the first time we Mother Anova envelope to ACC boss as state declaration. So we know we will change now. The waiting list as low by now. Because I just come out about a week ago, he just started for a government to expect what we want changed. But now the change with the Nangiwi,
yeah,
and like a sidekick.
This is how I got to
and it's bad for the country.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We feel it because APC tell me the APC this again and be just too big for their shoe.
Yep.
Okay.
You need change.
Yeah.
But this change we don't come now.
Yeah.
From the first time when the exchange envelope, the corruption started and they continue. And now like a selection system,
Yep.
the people that they put corruption.
Correct.
It's like you're not transparent.
No.
Okay.
It's like if you're not a part of the surrounding of mother, what trouble come, then use and they push you forward to the
Yeah, that's scapegoat.
tiger or the alligator swallow you.
Correct.
Yeah.
So now new contribution and then for change. If you don't change, then you're not good for the country. And this power pack click back when they go around, they threaten people or whatnot, and therefore stop.
Absolutely.
It's not good for our country.
Oh, thank you very much.
We don't need any petition. Okay, the time is not.
Oh, thank you very much. Yeah. Alpha Jallo from Conakry. God bless you. Thank you very much. Labe.
Yeah, that's fine.
God bless you. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Another caller.
Yes, viewers, we still carry on the topic of the rights donation. This issue I'm not going to left at all because now poor angels, children of Sierra Leone, school-going children, SALONE rather take tough. If the president go China, he go appeal for rights donation for support in free education project. Then what is that scam? There's mega I am peace. This type of take saying that it is utterly unfair and therefore fear God safe. For this are poor angels, they will fear God.
Yeah.
These are poor angels.
Yeah.
Then get stress here. For many who go school, they eat. If you take thousands of bag of rice, you keep up. You deprive these are the future of tomorrow. Yeah. Now we will learn them for become better leaders tomorrow. Then they take the rest, you take them, you eat them. Oh, lies, some people they don't get in man at the heart.
No.
They fear God.
No.
Picking the rest. Okay, if the rest was even for the country, you're not gonna take them. How you want to go take 1,000 bags of more than hundreds of thousands of bags of rice? You take them, you keep and say because you either this, you don't know right. I remember about Gaddafi. Gaddafi give me a huge chunk of fear. He give me a whole sheet of rice. He give me bosses. This is a kaba in time. They sell the bosses. They sell the fuel. They sell this rice. Now Kodak they sell up. They sell this Guinea. All the rest, in fact, this rice they take away the waste of the PZ. I mean, I was in PZ. I'll go to the table. Now you be little down full of SAPP because people they hungry. People they sweat. People they so hungry. They so angry. That's able who do suffer in the country. When I go to them in Libya, when I go big rest, they wanna count, when I take, when I sell, when I eat them. That was wrong, and it's still wrong now.
Yeah, very wrong.
Because this rest now for the picking them. And what picking they go to school eat because of picking that also.
Wait till Mr. Bongo. Then people are arrested no see. No, na question ask.
Rest
are not a problem. I see the serious a lot of you.
This is why they hold politicians. Okay. So viewers, now we'll take a break for a bit of advert. Thank you very much.
Una still tuned here. Una stay tuned, please. Yeah.
If you having credit problems, I feel bad for you, son. 1,000 problems, but I can't rank one. Wills for sure got me back in the car. Leasing with my credit, I was like, man, forget it. Who would have thought I'd be accepted and more? But now I got the keys, I feel so pleased. All types of cars, Fiats, Minis, Renaults, you know, boom, boom, let's go. Wills for sure, car leasing for every credit score.
Innocent, money making my sin worldwide.
Oh yeah, pray for me, Mama, pray for me. I'm in the jungle, I want to make money. Oh yeah, pray for me, Papa, pray for me. Oh Lord, guide my footsteps in this journey. Oh yeah, pray for me. Pray, 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 pray. If you having credit problems, I feel bad for you, son. 1,000 problems, but I can't rank one. Wills for sure got me back in the car. Leasing with my credit, I was like, man, forget it. Who would have thought I'd be accepted and more? But now I got the keys, I feel so pleased. All types of cars, Fiats, Minis, Renaults, you know, boom, boom, let's go. Wills for sure, car leasing for every credit score.
innocent. Money making my sins worldwide.
Oh yeah, pray for me. Mama, pray for me. I'm in the jungle, I want to make money. Oh yeah, pray for me. Papa, pray for me. Oh no, I guide my footsteps in this journey. Oh yeah, pray for me. Pray, 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 pray.
Welcome back, viewers. This is Diaspora Voices Salon today, and as earlier, my co-host, me present Payabadin. The three topics tonight now: the Chinese rice saga, the Auditor General's report, and Selective Justice. All the three topics they're all intertwined. Very simple. So now we go to the Auditor General's report. This is another issue. Salon, I'm trouble, man. I'm telling you.
But however, before they go further, I feel so we'll still dwell on that same topic.
Yeah, no, we can't back.
Look, can they back?
We'll go back. That rest with it.
That rest with it. Let's begin the rest.
We'll talk about.
Let's begin the rest.
So, the Auditor General's report, the auditor would not have been enrolled for check the activities of government across parasitas. And this report we make, not a forensic reporting tool. If you're forensic, but good for Commando. Like just a practical one for us, a practical one. And why make I trust the credibility? Not you and Duamu, not three countries: Tanzania, Kenya, and Ghana, and they can't together for Duam.
Yeah. And
this report here, that the government, the president, according to the act, now he always compel them for seek an auditor's report. Because some of we leaders them like IMF, World Bank, European Union, African Bank, they can have to see this report for see how government serious to fight corruption, how government they operate in terms of accountability. So this report, even though it covered from 2014, but it mostly focused on 2018. And what it back paid me 400 billion, not 2 million, billion loss. The Minister of Finance go to Parliament to talk, defend the indefensible, and the Commission and Kaifala again is shameful the job by this year, because when you say you fight corruption, fight them holistically. Do not cherry pick.
Yeah, hello caller. This na Diaspora Voices. Salone Today. Now where they call we? They are hello. You're not connected. Hello. This na Diaspora Voices. Salone Today. They are caller. We now call we and we're ready for receiving. I call them. So where they call, we still wait for a call and we still try for connect you. Yeah. Hello. Are you online?
Okay, look. So, the auditor enrolled now for plenty and do for the consultation of the public and international organizations. So, we don't see the disparities in the report. We don't see a lot of challenges in the report. For me, a food for the Anti-Corruption Commissioner, Mr. Kalifala. Yes, caller, good evening. This is Salone Today, Diaspora Voices. Hello, caller, good evening. This is Salone Today, Diaspora Voices. Welcome. Hello, caller. You don't go. Okay, caller, please try again. We'll go patient for you. Call again, please. We're waiting. So, if the auditor don't do his job, and not you one, these are three countries can join them together for this report here. Then Ben Kafala shame for take action. That's he did a good picking, my friend. This I don't ask what is the essence of the Anti-Corruption Commission. Hello, caller, good evening. This is Diaspora Voice Salone Today. Hello, caller.
Hello, this now Diaspora Voices Sierra Leone today. Well, caller will still wait for your call. I think the network. Keep trying, okay? Keep trying, caller. As me comrade, they say, me colleague Naya, Thonkla, they talk. This Auditor General report, he gets a lot of shabu things way involved. Clear, it blurry to the eyes of the ordinary Sierra Leonean. They go use grammar for even convince una no sabi. But as me co-host, they talk now, they just telling her, they brief now, give her the main gist into waiting they go on. In fact, he confirms saying that 3 countries then come together for compile this very result. And as he said, this result don't begin from 2014 to 2018, but not just small fraction of them all will cover that from 2014 to 2017. The bulk of them now 2018. Mr. Bangura, do you help me for continue back? Because I've been saying that this is the type of
so now we'll get a political analyst, we'll get a commentator so we don't dissect this report. Say the body in this father make a base of political justice. But we are going nowhere. We are just going around the circles because fighting corruption against other political parties. Fighting corruption against other people and they don't share political ideologies. Yeah, that is clear. And you cannot fight corruption in doing so. You cannot. And one thing they always touch on me as a citizen of Sierra Leone, people are not acting on national interest. I rather not get job than I get job. What is done? I do. I will be even be conscious. Say I'm doing the wrong thing. Even as you do, if I don't say what I do now, it acts against the principle of Islam. It acts against the principle of a Democrat or socialist. Listen, I can't share this platform, but no say this is a platform where this fantastic man don't create for Moko even propagate issues of national interest. That's why we are here. So, but Kafala, if you know say you cannot do the job, why you're wasting the time of Sierra Leoneans? You know say young man, you are part of the future. Young man like me, then give a mandate. This is a mandate where come on a parliament, even though you were about to wake up position, you bypass parliament, which on its own you get your that is not corruption. No balance, corruption. Because there's no way even a mass movement, like corruption. They call up a law, procedural impropriety. Thank you very much. Procedural impropriety. Yeah. You don't follow the right route for making elected a position. So on its own, the president used a corrupt way for electing another position. So that in fact, as a barrister, you for be ethical. So you don't sign the code of conduct of the bar association. You not even go through that route today. Yes, you can get the expertise, you get the knowledge, you get the wisdom, but you got to go through the route where the parliamentary act on said say any commission of anti-corruption, if we go through parliament for approval, which will not happen to your case, right? So on this one, the other topic that I will leave for tonight. So the Auditor General report, what he recommend, what he expose has to be brought to justice. If you are shy enough to do that, well, I don't see the reason why you will sit on there.
Mr. Bangura, I feel say Mr. Thonkla, you just nail the points now, and these people they want because we get for make them know exactly what's in the happen, what's in the meaning of this auditorial report. When you don't take time and explain to them. But however, Ben Kalfala gets a very significant role now for playing.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Because everybody, you know the eye of Sierra Leone today. Yeah. Now you represent everybody. If you able to disassociate himself from political attachment, I feel say he will do well. But because I feel say he still gets that sentiment with being belonging to this political party, I feel say it a more soulless man somehow.
He didn't from executing duties. He are fighting for the country.
Exactly.
So position, independent organ to independent from the state.
Exactly.
Don't allow any political interference.
Exactly.
Do the job diligently and fairly.
Exactly.
That's the rationale for the ACC.
Exactly.
That's the rationale.
Thank you very much.
Diligence are fairly.
You see, so to me, I feel say corruption is not so thin way they just say because before them guys and in kind of power, I feel say they talk about eliminating this corruption.
Changing the country.
Yes, Tolombo no go sit angry, but we don't agree. They don't corrupt. Tolombo agree, but we can do something. But me today they see rest all in the tifo. And this an obvious fear.
If cement,
cement so they turn on my cup. I remember I see one something where they hold some people. Them I don't know whether you see that. So then say no fear, you know. This na diaspora voices. This na Salone Today na Abdul they talk Payamba. Hello caller. Who they call and who say they call we from? Hello, yes, this na Payamba Abdul na diaspora voices Salone Today. Who na the caller? Who say they call we from?
This is Alhaji Thonkla, the president, founder, and CEO of the Cash Branch Foundation.
Fantastic.
Oh, thank you very much.
Welcome, sir.
Welcome, sir. Yeah, welcome. We'll wait for you.
I don't know.
Yeah. I feel say we'll get poor reception from his side. I know whether I win or you, but it poor the reception.
Hello, sign. Okay, they call back. I'll say please call back because I feel say we left for every single contribution because this program is not about us. It's about all of us. It's about country. That's why we created this platform for making for here we concern them, here we grievance them and discuss them as nationals of Sierra Leone. So it's very important. Please call back here.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yes.
So as I say no more, the Auditor General's report, na bona truth. But Kaifala, he don't trivialize them.
Oh my God.
Trivialize them because if the Auditor General don't make a report, he don't make a recommendation, you as an anti-corruption commissioner, if for every single recommendation we recommend if for pursue them. You know me say what he say, but you can and besides one thing we have to talk back.
Yeah.
Not all departments check. These are like NRA. Now field department just check.
So now scanty checking.
No, they're just field department.
Field department.
Yes, and field department just check for this report. Not all side. If they have the holistic report, that will be shared.
Yeah, but even I understand say they omit a lot of issues.
Yes. If they have the entire Palestine, that's very bad. Now few area just check. I don't say in next report, but joker. They say in next report it go be bombshell. It go be terrible.
Wow.
And this is why just under 2 years.
Under 2 years
of this government.
So why then shift the information?
Well,
what do you think? Because I feel say this then doctor,
yeah, the fact
then doctor in information.
No doctor. What are the
doctor or the shift?
The reason being that the lady want more information, and we are not privy to why give me a comprehensive report. This report, I just few parasitas we just look at that report. But it say probably say I think 2021 or 2022 the report we get for release it go be bombshell.
Okay.
They say so I listen down there na radio. So Moko wait and see. All right. And but at least for the time being, you don't do a good job. And Ben Kafara for land from the Auditor General because she's acting as an independent office.
Say the lady I think I listened to in interview.
Yeah.
I think say in the interview, if I not lie, he talks now just a small fraction of the 2014 to 2017.
Yeah.
And the bulk of the information waiting inside that report now 2018.
Yeah,
so therefore the decision he left to them. So now that he talk, but the decision. So we all therefore look into right now. We don't feel so forget this blame more.
No, well,
because they try for cancel blame, drag and go back.
No, but you cannot hide the facts. The facts are laid bare. They're there.
Yeah.
Okay. Even if 2014, anybody will cause any harm in another country, maybe a prosecutor.
Yeah, of course, yes. This is not there for defending anybody.
We cannot talk about Selective Justice here. From 20, anybody will get anything.
From 2014, anybody will involve. Yeah, for the law for all. Yeah, of course, yes.
Okay,
now, so, not 2018 and above. No, anybody.
2018 was a prime focus of the Auditor General. But what you have for highlight there, the auditor, don't set precedent. Say nobody can intoxicate the job. She acted as an independent office. Now that Ben Kafa for do. Ben Kafa for laugh from this lady say this is a woman. That's what I told about. We have to give women position in our country more. Because when women are standing for justice, listen, you can't be. That's why me personally I promote women empowerment. For empower women in our country,
feminism, neither for promote.
Look Rwanda.
Yeah.
Rwanda, why Paul Kagame succeed? Now man them employer.
60% of Rwanda,
60%.
Yeah, Rwanda, the institutions are women they run them.
In cabinet,
yeah,
it's a women.
Now women they run them.
And when woman tie lapa, it's tie lapa. It's say at the head. Look at compare.
There's a saying that goes, if you want to develop a country, you have to empower the woman.
Absolutely.
And women, you don't play with the women.
Don't play there.
The women are the backbone, the bedrock of any development and any nation.
This woman,
so therefore, we are not play with two sisters. They are the backbone of development.
You cannot move her. You cannot. You cannot move her. You cannot threaten her. You see, just like that woman na law school, we just say before they come be man, now by dead body. She stood up for principle. That's it. And that's what we need people in that country for stood on principle. They stood on the right. And that's what.
Exactly.
You see,
exactly.
Ben get a lot for love for this woman. This woman, even during AP's time, she police report, she lambasted the government.
But you know go the optic, Mr. Thonkla. You know go the optic they are Tifu. No, this is not true. You know go the up that thing they say thief, but when you don't go kill people, man, go and go thief or go thief. So me I feel say this corruption business, as I say earlier, on a cancer.
It is.
But you know going to eradicate them. But for me, when I come talk here vociferously, say when I able wipe them off completely. No, when I go minimize them. But how would I able minimize corruption? When I start them from when I say the discipline. When I able give you accountability, transparency, that I will believe say this waiting when they fight when I go able wipe them off. But for now, Mr. Bangura Thonkla, I feel say this na gimmick. You know they work. In the world, because they see what they do, we see what they unfold and Sierra Leone. A lot of issues that they come up every day. You understand? And look what happened. Make I just draw you back to one incident where happened in constituency 110. Where that guy will see the S box in a weapon around a police station. They send a member of parliament or minister. I was shocked. But nothing he said, you know, transparency very important to our politics. You understand, Mr. Bangura? I don't see them call money for anything. Instead, without them old, then they did today. And like them other guy, they go old. They say he passed that area. We see a lot of issues that will happen. You know, may God just help the country. But this is not going well. Yeah, Mr. Bangura.
Yeah. Good evening, caller. This is Diaspora Voices Salone Today. Welcome, viewer. Good evening. This is Salone Today on Diaspora Voices, caller.
Hello, caller. Are you there?
Hello, caller.
Okay, let's continue, Mr. Bangura.
Okay,
the reception is very bad.
So now, Ben Kaifala, I re-emphasize this issue. You get to learn a lot from this lady, this auditor. She's so strong that you mess around her. You just cannot mess around with her because you know in office now independent to any government affairs. You know,
Mr. Bangura, 1 minute. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Diaspora Voices. Salone Today. They do ask when they talk, when they give me calls, when I call. When I bombard with any question when I want because it's free. This is for everybody. It's not limited to a section. Now everybody. These are national issues we discuss now. Thank you, Mr. Bangura, Thonkla Bangura.
Okay, and I follow comments online. Georgina Coker, he say, I'm watching this program tonight with one thing on my mind. People that enter into politics who are poor and greedy at the same time will ensure they enrich themselves by exploiting from the poor citizens that elected them. This spot on.
It's spot on. It Georgina just hit a normal.
Yeah, this is spot on.
This nothing. If you say you not corrupt,
yes,
you can't fight corruption. Why you they embed yourself into corruption? Why?
You see,
charity starts at home, my brother.
That is true. Because what thing I get from this this point, politicians we are servants to the people. The time where the swinger that concept for the people to be servant to we, that's where the point to be. That's when I did God don't even support we as politicians because these people now they be fight for we, they campaign for during elections. So as soon as we assume office. Good evening, caller. This is Diaspora Voices Salone Today. Welcome.
Hello.
Hello. Good evening. Welcome to Diaspora Voices Salone Today. How can I help you?
Yeah. How are you?
I'm okay. Where are you calling from? What's your name?
Yeah. How are they do? I see this program. Concerning the stuff they will not talk about.
Thank you.
Concerning the rights, let me focus about the rights problem.
Okay, go ahead.
How come this rights, instead of donate them to the country?
Yes.
How come this rights is reaching at the country? Nobody know. Then only the minister or in crackers the way they behind them that they shape the rights. Why the government not be know or they try to tell the country say the government not be know for this rights program? where partners now they know about this rights.
Let me know
where the beginning is suffer at the country because this government can be say they declare corruption.
Thank you very much.
They declare honest.
Yeah.
Why this thing still continue? Because say the president no know, or the vice president no know, or the chief minister no know, but then stop there, or Lima no know, but then stop there. Where they go on?
Okay, my sister, thank you very much. Make I just step in. May God bless you. A very good question. I feel say as we talk clear along, I feel say the system to me very much erratic. It gets ups and downs, hiccups in the system, and if the system not clean, not clear. I feel say this problem no go off easily. So like you call Lima now, to me Lima what is be somebody that go the make go cause trouble. Now that I feel say Lima in they do. Because if you really want a better scenario, a cohesion of a grip. When we grip cohesion, we go work amicably and that will help the country. But I feel say if you come with vengeance, say this we don't do this, me say they can't do this, it not will help me sister. This corruption there it don't embed in the society. You understand me, sister? So thank you, Mr. Bangura.
Yeah, I mean, listen, sister, thank you for your question. Let me ask a question. You say if the government don't know, government, of course, this donation now government to government. Now for the Chinese government.
Why they ask this question?
Okay.
Free.
Yeah.
They can't give it.
Yeah.
They can't give it a free education. Right?
Yeah.
If they can't, yes. Because this free education, the one whole world, let me say the one whole world don't know what this free education.
Yeah.
When the power government say that they can't give, we sisters there, and we picking them, and even we brothers them. We don't come out school and say they go back to school.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
But if this free education, then give, because I know that this right now about this free education. If this is free education, the right don't go to the country now. Why they not they give the picking them? Where they stress, where they go hungry because let me say the beginning they go hungry. Yes, we agree. But why a whole container right disappear where even a seed right and not shape and give the beginning now then schools them before they get and go give it for go sell, they get and go other side for go sell.
Thank you.
Corruption or they try to clear the corruption or they try for corruption.
No, well, yes, thank you so much, sister. Make us a question. This, according to what happened, they are not fighting corruption. They are feeding into corruption.
They are enhancing corruption.
Because, let me answer a question. This rest in donation, now government to government. So one, the president is aware, the vice president is aware, they're all aware for say, Chinese don't give rest. What it puzzles me, now all the, yeah, good evening, another caller, good evening. This is Diaspora Voices Salon Today. Hello, so if this first come, they not tell me because they not know. They also for know the media for not put that into the public domain. So given that, then we get I mean a plan. Say this first here probably you need to go for the internal purposes. Now make they know inform people them. Okay. Now all the way to don't go wrong. Now you tell them what to do. And what it puzzles me,
yeah.
Alpha Timbo, they only don't transfer. Now the other department
yeah.
Before this thing gonna do.
He wasn't fired.
Why this thing happened whilst he was there? Why make the not talker? All in they use them as a scapegoat to this issue. Now God only knows. Why make they not tell we? They don't know say that rice coming, but this rice was asked for in the name of Sierra Leone.
Yeah, sorry. I think the line cut off.
No,
okay, go ahead. Yeah.
This rice donation.
Because I know say this business if one I believe inside they expect this first come out because I believe this first they don't need return for a long time.
For a long time. Yeah, now they say if they not tell we they don't know because me don't say if rice come for the picking them, the announcer say Chinese government don't donate so tons of rice for the children of Sierra Leone. So probably there was an hidden agenda on intended purpose for this rice. Now make they don't tell we, but we go to the sleep. Now make the thing gonna do. But again, Alpha Timbo, where they are let's say himself the cause of corners by this rice here, they don't move and force before this thing gonna do. And this thing happened whilst he was there at the education department. So that it puzzled me. But as I tell you, say if them one more nobody stress and they don't tell me. But given that probably there was a pre-plan for make this right, they divert to the other side. That's why they refuse to tell people Sierra Leone. But again, the thing come and do, and we'll pursue them, and we'll discuss on our social media, we'll discuss on any platform, we will get opportunity for them, like what you do tonight. Thank you very much.
I feel say you go only able minimize corruption if you able address the issue of accountability and transparency. And we know this here in this very problem where they affect this we today in Sierra Leone, especially this rise in saga. I don't see anything we show we say this government is transparent, because if they send rice or they donate rice for students then for help boost this free quality education and this is going, it's very much heart-rending. To me, it's very difficult for talk. So, caller? Yeah.
Good evening. This is Salone Today, the Diaspora Voices caller. How can I help you?
Hello, Chief Thonkla.
Yes, sir. How is sir? Welcome to the program.
You know that program?
Yes, sir.
How do you go?
No, friends, thanks for calling.
Thanks for calling, Chief.
Yeah, what's the problem about this rights issue?
Well, Charles they give rights for the people for instance school for support the free education. Then mega and principal, then they take some, then keep them and say maybe people know it's at school. So, but because this thing don't come out door, now I'm going to discuss them now this platform for me to highlight say this was good in Sierra Leone and nothing has been done for stop that.
This is Diaspora Voices Sierra Leone Today. You see it online, sir? Caller, are you there?
Caller, are you there? Yeah, the minister, well, they say they sack him, but we can get other information, say he's still working somewhere, so they say they don't sack him.
Yeah, he's still at work, so what is happening?
Well, I don't know. That's corruption for you in Sierra Leone.
That is Sierra Leone for you, sir.
That's Sierra Leone corruption. Now, move away as well from the radio or the TV.
All right, gentlemen, all the best.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, Mr. Thonkla, I think you be the tell me now about Ben Kalafara again.
Yes.
How they show to the nation say they on the neutral side, the one side, they linger one side, support one side. So I feel say like you say that lady the Auditor General don't really at least set the stage.
Yeah,
they don't set the platform for them at least for humility.
Yeah,
because
around.
Yes. So if not that the case, I believe say if we change in strategy now, if we look for a better formula, because if the system itself is shaggy, I feel say we and this go disturb the layman, most especially the one already in the suburbs where no get access to like better like Freetown or big cities,
Yes, caller, good evening. This is Diaspora Voices Salone Today. Who's the call from? What's your name?
Hello, me brother. I the first of all tell you plenty thank you for this program they do today.
Okay, may God bless you.
My name Sheku.
Okay.
I call from Norway.
Norway.
Ah,
thank you. Welcome, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. Welcome, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Carry on. Listen.
The network.
If you want to break up, sir.
Mr. Shaku, sir, I think there is a network problem.
If you want to break up.
I think there is a network problem, Mr. Shaku, for love for you, but the network they are bug. I don't know who side it's map now they give you problem. Hello, Mr. Shaku, are you there? This now Diaspora Voices, Sierra Leone Today.
Okay. My doctor will comment them. Yeah. Israel, General Israel or Juki Pepper. He say SLP famous for Tifres. That's true. Because if we go back to Kaba in time, a ship,
whole ship, Nagini rice,
Tifol,
whole ship Nagini,
Tifol. So this again, about tons of rice. I don't go back. But what you pay me? This rest, I want to pay them. Hello, caller. Good evening. This is Salon Today Diaspora and Voices. Who said they call from? What's your name? Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, we hear you.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Yes. Yes,
okay.
Sir.
Yeah. As how go get the president? He travels out of the country, go bake something for week. Then he return back. He not give it back to the people them. And that same thing the way go bake. They send them for week. Then the rest of it, still they don't inform the people them. How the people say we go think?
Thank you very much, Mr. Sheku. I feel say wisdom is very important in anything at this world. And when you surround yourself with people that way get some corrupt elements, ideals them, to God and they corrupt you. The president don't do very well. He come out, he come beg for in country because he don't implement what they call this free education today. But without they find himself where he surround them, where he cocoon himself with, I feel say them very, very much corrupt. And if they corrupt, therefore, the system, it will be very much erratic. So I feel say this, what they happen, it has to do with the people that will surround them. And because you always find yourself surround you, if you ain't get problem, it thinks that how that problem will be brother Mr. Sheku. Yeah. Not big problem.
But remember, in politics, it's leadership accountability.
Mr. Sheku, you there on it?
No, this man is the leader.
In the other way around,
yes, sir.
But wait minute, right? Why the rest can the president not in order for next step inform the public?
Exactly. God bless you.
Oh yeah, that's not very good.
Yes. Now that's a bonus, sir. Mr. Sheikh, we're very grateful. You call from Norway. May God bless you. The reason the government, the president, the body they on now, for don't tell who say the Chinese government don't give us rice for the pick them. How many bags of rice if you don't tell the public? Now, how many schools that will get this benefit? If we don't know, they put on that the country will discuss them. They will know say that's so primary school across the country they get this rice here because they pick them. They're very hungry, and this is a thing where they talk all the time. I like that bakery stuff. Look at all the school there. Now morning pick and drink tea in the afternoon and get that for it. Then if you go down to nigga for the game, you know say if I didn't at school, I'll get 2 meals. I'll get breakfast, I'll get dinner in the afternoon. So if you go down to food no day, you go manage. But if you pick come on house, you're hungry. You can't at school food no day, you never learn. So what's the essence of free education? What's the essence? If you pick at school, you're hungry. Then the food where they give them for begging feed them, then minister they take and tiff up. That's just heart rending, it's painful. Because they come out of school, they're also hungry. They can't school for land. If you don't get that in stomach, they go land. You don't go focus at all. So therefore, the free education, it just go down the drain. It don't make no sense. It's a good idea for go big for free picking them. Even the big sense, me that you are something against that. Because Sierra Leone gets a huge amount of lands all the way for grow rice for feed yourself. You get that? It's also the investment. When the investment, this big you don't want to be safe.
Mr. Thonkla.
Also the big.
Mr. Thonkla, you see, when it comes to the rice issue, we get that Boli land where it will take from Bambali district, part of Koloka, and almost the whole of Cambia district.
Yes.
The Boli land. Now, big area where we take the whole Sierra Leone. Come on there, go back in a bomb. We get what they call the Bati land.
Yes.
Yalla back, and you go able to concentrate agriculture, the rice farming. It will help we. You understand? It will help we for make we do better. Thank you understand? So, me, I feel say, if Sierra Leone embark on agriculture, self-reliance, I feel say all these big don't it will stop. Because we get God bless you with fertile land. You know, thank you very much.
So please, I know it from me counterpart more. I need for any call from
SLP people. I know they call people NDC for C.
Why? Because we need to forget a balanced view. They are call we any comment welcome. Not just call it a course because we are on that same course now. Call me, make a point, we'll discuss that. Please.
SLPP, if I hear NGC, do you have a call? There's
a bit chairman, I call no.
There's a bit chairman, I don't know. We didn't have a call.
Sports, if they told you, listen.
Sports, if they call.
Please, yeah. So, I mean, that's the point. This passage, why make the government not tell we? What if the government don't get any agenda, say they don't give rest, but when they send that to us go, they don't tell we. But if they get a clear intention, say this rest is good for the children. Yes. Somebody call. Somebody's call.
This is the Diaspora Voices Sierra Leone Today. Caller, will they wait for a call? Come in. Hello? Hello? This now Diaspora Voices, Salone Tiday, this now Abdul with co-host Thonkla Bangura. Who say they call me from? Everybody will continue. I feel say the call on cut off.
So listen, we got somebody who will give you to that.
Yeah. This now Diaspora Voices, Salone Tiday. Hello, good evening. Who say they call me from? What are the caller, please?
I call from London. My name is Miss Ba.
Miss Ba.
Miss Ba. Okay, thank you very much, Miss Ba. You're welcome.
Yes. Now with regards to the right issue we talk about, I just want to ask why they not investigate the chief ministers and others they were involved in the right saga. They just staff or whatever they do with the former education minister when Alpha Timo.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much. I feel so, Mr. Bangura, you want to address this issue or you want to leave one for me? He say why make not only Mr. Alpha Timbo?
Miss Banner, the same thing we discussed with the last topic, selective justice. Alpha Timbo, they don't use them as a scapegoat. Now they use as a Sarah for color up the rest of the people that would involve by the rest, which is not fair. And Alpha Timbo, now we are not in London, mean to get personal conversation, we get respect for each other. Now we get integrity. I don't just know why even for Palestine.
But I make a tell you, when you surround yourself with corrupt people, they go be corrupt. It depends.
I feel so disappointed.
Show me your friend, I will tell your character.
I felt so disappointed. We are in Palestine because now we get integrity. But again, I feel say they use them, they sack them as a official lamb for cover up other people. Now that's a say, even though he was the head of the department, Minister of Education. But not in one. If not in one, you go Padisaga, all man will go get and make it expose them. Make it expose them. Why not all Alpha Tibo and that leader Poloko? Why? That's wrong. Because I said to talk say now selective justice. That those they get the few where they protect, then they get the few where they expose. That is wrong on its own. In the of fight became, they maintain a cohesive country. Exactly. It creates a lot of grievances and animosity.
Exactly. Because you also see the immigration department the head. We are 340 million, my brother. The MP then just wow, God will know what happened.
So, a
lot of issues.
So if you ask the question, why the all Alpha Timbo? This is the system for you. Alpha Timbo, now used as a
scapegoat,
sacrificial lamb for men to cover up other people. But I know say anybody who will get about this in theft one, they for expose them.
This now that's my voice.
They get few they protect, then they get few way they expose. This is the country for you. This is how people are fighting corruption.
Are you still online, caller?
Yes, I'm still online.
Okay, thank you very much. I hope say my colleague, Mr. Thonkla, answer.
I still say.
Yeah.
I still say because the ACC was part of the government. I still say they try to protect the chief minister, and that makes get them involved.
Yeah, well, because we talk earlier on, maybe an officer you be there with we where we talk say there is an attachment with Kalfara when at the ACC boss with the present government and with chief minister. So believe say there is no neutrality in Aya and in a one-sided, and when you become a one-sided, there is a greater tendency to say you will mistake, and the mistake is when you mistake than a corruption. Because you will make me become biased, and when you become biased, prejudice will come inside. So therefore, I feel say Kalfala and the chief minister, there is an attachment. They are way I feel say inseparable. Because if the chief minister then call them for me, they don't call them for issue. Well, I feel say we don't bring her out nationally in another one. But Alpha Timo you will win, I guess. Even not to better money compared to that one day. I feel say there is a gameplay here because this man Alpha Timbo, their caller, feels that they use as a scapegoat according to my colleague Mr. Thonkla. So you still there with me? Are you satisfied or you still want to ask you more?
Yeah, I think there is some.
I'm sorry, I think the other person they call me now. Thank you very much. We appreciate so much, Miss Ba. May God bless you. Yeah, they are more take on a call. This now that's my voices. Salone Tiday. Caller. Are you there? Hello? Caller, this now Diaspora Voices. Yeah, hello?
Good evening.
Good evening, how are you? Alhamdulillah, we do fine. Yes.
Okay, this is Omega they talk from Cyprus.
Wow.
Omega, Cyprus, wow.
Omega, listen, thank you.
Thank you very much.
They say you don't call 5 times. God bless you, yeah?
God bless you.
Okay. I guess few things we really one kind of pointing out.
Yep.
Because, you know, this whole thing movie.
This is Diaspora Voices. Salone Today.
Omega, please call back. You line the internet they give problem. They are big because you don't call 5 times and we'll go patient for talk to you. Please call back, yeah? You line they give some problem, the internet.
No Ciso, yeah? Call me back. We're ready for answer you at any time.
Please call back, please.
Omega?
You call back. Once more, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. These are Diaspora Voices Salone Today. Another episode for 2020. Today, tonight, we'll look at 3 issues. 1, the Chinese rice saga. 2, the Auditor General Report. And 3, Selective Justice. But all in 2 topics, the first 2 topics, intertwined with the last topic about Selective Justice. And this is a platform where...
Hello, yeah. Caller, thank you. This is Diaspora Voice Salone Today. Yes, go on.
Omega?
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
What did they say earlier?
Yeah.
You know, this whole thing hinges on whether people understand within a governance.
Yeah.
So we all want to see Salone grow.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
We don't want to let people take governance we myopic, we short-sighted.
Yep.
That's good.
How una go dey na a country, una dey lead or govern a country, una not even know the difference between or the responsibility of a central government and the local government.
Exactly.
Yeah.
How a minister, a resident minister, they will get in possession of 367 bags.
No, 75.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So what is the function of the local council, and what is the function of the education secretariat and region?
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So that means then two sectors in the or the department is very important, because if the minister they go on a radio tell people and say in all the key and the key almost in the key if it lost my hand, that means that those departments are not important.
Mm-hmm.
Then secondly,
yes, sir.
the area of symbol, you know, sometimes it's very necessary for the people and take governance with their integrity.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because within yourself, if you get integrity, the aspect for making living will start for work.
Yep.
That therefore be questionable.
Correct.
Yeah.
But we know the student can't see that it happen. So
Well,
in your side, there are things saying that integrity then it affects this whole thing. Then thirdly,
yeah.
I can be worried sometimes for see the opposition when at APC concentrate on certain things, especially the NRM issue, we're not relevant, I would say, and therefore oppose things and we are not saying, then they serve as an impediment to the development of Salonian.
Yeah.
No statement, APC they make no statement.
Good point.
As opposed to certain things that really happen where the people in the country they suffer.
Yeah.
The flag bearer opposition, when Dr. Kamara, you know, sometimes yes, everybody wants gain in favor, everyone wants gain in recognition, but stand out and tell people that when oppose certain things the way they go wrong and give contribution, or see how best that situation will be solved, because that's how they say one for council govern with.
Yep.
Yeah.
So if all the things that happen, then at the end of the day, you know, una says the way they make this effort to now fruitless endeavor.
Yep.
Because there are people wait for safety, right drive for making
Correct.
so fast.
Yeah.
But they're not taking right thing.
Correct.
So for now, the contribution and
Thank you,
Omega.
Omega.
You very much.
That's some salient
you
points.
just seal them.
Listen, let's start from APC first. this is a very good point you raised.
Help you with all?
Yes, I will play primer. Because if an opposition party not to hold the party in government to account, that on its own it even destroy the country. Because when the party in government will say or get a very strong opposition with a chase we or lie they will fade and not say anything they do, they will put that spotlight. That are true. And I hope say the APC see or convince them, they will be able to actually for chase APC, SLPP and hold them to account from now henceforth, because it will only get an effective government when it gets a very powerful, proactive opposition. That is correct. So make a clear that point. I take a point. I take a point on that side. That is true. So the issue of decentralization, central government and local government. The minister was not of Sierra Leone. That man they get now, and that man is a problem. Now it's a problem at Poloko. Now a serious problem, and people are even actually happy when this thing expose them, because you a leader no go dey in the terrorize your people. That is wrong. So when this saga can be exposed, people are even happy, and I hope that Kafala, if she's guilty, we got to say he lost key. She's guilty of this act. Make them bring her to book. That is clear.
Okay. This now just echo within me co-host I feel say with the issue of that lady na Poloko, you know they force person for Lekki. You know they use brutality make person Lekki. Now like when Bonnie Pikin, if they fasting for the beat time every day, if they do a bad thing, you know go Lekki. Now coax in the coax Pikin and tell them exactly what thing will benefit her in the future. But love not to by force. You know they use force for making somebody like you. No, you know they work that way. And you talk about decentralization. If you know decentralize institutions or issues them, you just left them to one entity. I feel say that one go alone. You know they help we. You understand? We get for diversify everything may reach the other people them. And coming back to the issue of we leadership, we say you expect say them for talk, none of the talk. I bet you know you always see. I know they defend them, God, but not the truth. We always see the brutal act, the brutality too obvious, my brother. And today, the democracy questionable in Sierra Leone. I feel say anybody will talk, maybe sometime in fear. You talk, them go, they go beat you. You're afraid. Or you don't know what will happen. Not to say that they talk and defend them. I feel say this get for do with that. The issue with the NRM, down there, na national, na internal issue. I feel say down there, we will sort them out within ourselves. So that's why I left. But waiting at the time for talk, I feel say there is fear. Now that make Thonkla continue.
Yeah, thank you, callers. We are very grateful. We don't do so well tonight. We're happy for our contribution. I go back to the last statement where Mr. Omega say about the opposition. I feel say we are duty bound for all the government of the day to account for do them effectively, for do them comprehensively, for do them robustly. Because when you opposition hold the government to account of the day, that's only to the amount of democracy. Let's say about fear. Let's say about the native for doing. Won't challenge them. Do anything wrong, tell them.
Not democracy.
Do anything good, tell them.
Not democracy.
Yeah, do well. Present. Do well.
When they do bad, we therefore hammer them.
Highlight them. Say, forget brutality.
If the SLPP do well, no clap for them.
Yes,
wow, bravo.
For acknowledge them.
Acknowledge that.
If they do wrong, we oppose them.
Yeah.
That is clear. Somebody saying about fear about anything. This is the burden of the opposition for all the government of the day to account. Simple. You know, that's not for stop nothing for do it. For chase them, for hold them to account, or for highlight the shortcomings, then for acknowledge the success.
You there online still, Mr.
Yeah. So Mr. Omega, if you make the selling point, we thank you so much.
Mr. Omega, are you there?
You don't go.
This now that's my voice is Salone Today. This now Abdul Payamba and co-host Thonkla Bangura. Mr. Omega, you see the online?
No, you don't go.
Okay.
So viewers, thank you very much for our contribution tonight. Before the really one, and that this program.
Too much.
This program is about Sierra Leone. It's about giving people a platform for ear of views, because Salone not one person maker. When the government knows say when something happen go wrong, so we got a platform we will highlight them. Then say will put them together. Because if they notice then they get out it's like we just go around the circle. But if they know say if we do this, we get certain individuals who they put out to the public domain. That on its own, it help for Boko advance the country. Their program will do them for Boko advance the country, because if Salone better, now all better. So if Salone gain success, now all succeed. You see, so that and I get one viewer away. They make excellent point now Facebook. Mr. Israel Pepper. It says Selective Justice. Today's report say the Minister of Transport and Aviation and wife report say 200,000. The Minister of Transport he borrowed 200,000. He borrowed 200,000. So the CID don't arrest two people and one nephew of the minister, the minister and wife, and later the minister Kalom and a woman. They withdraw the case to CID. This minister, $200,000 lost their oath. Where the bank governor say nobody will take 10,000.
So who side is 200,000?
200,000,
Mr. Thonkla.
200,000. Well, we don't know. This owner can follow a job. May hold this minister to account. Minister of Transport. Who said $200,000 come out? This is barely under 2 years.
When at this
the minister, they keep $200,000 like oath. Okay. So viewers, this topic is sweet, but we'll have to run up now. Make we finish the program. So we'll thank you all for call tonight. God bless you. Now, we're very grateful. We'll come back Thursday for more can continue with another.
I can come back. I feel say we'll not even finish for topic because we get selective justice. What we'll discuss now. Although the three they interwoven, but however, because of time limitation, I feel say we for left with them. We appreciate you so much. We love them. This is our two brothers. We go one for see una more, and the way we bombard with calling today, we appreciate you so much. This now just a collective responsibility. Not only me and this man I also don't know. This now for everybody in Sierra Leone. Being it APC, SLPPC, 4C, NGC, it concern everybody. So I will tell you now plenty. Thank you for giving the audience and the viewers them. God bless you all. Mr. Thonkla Bangoya, and of this show.
Yeah, once more, God bless you all, the callers, the viewers, the listeners across the world. I'm so impressed. People come from Norway, they call from Cyprus, they call from America, Sierra Leone, London, everywhere. Guinea, Labe, they call everywhere. So the 5th of February, now next program Salone Today, by God in power. I thank the management for the new studio. Pastori, DJ Little, and everyone who contribute for
Pastori,
this.
DJ Little, God bless you.
Very grateful. This today perfect. Okay, and I will try as much as possible. Next program we'll get a host. a guest. We'll go to get a balanced view. Well, thank you very much. Even though my SLPP brother not called me tonight, sports the eye.
They expect the chairman and London, SLP chairman, in America. No, they don't call me. I don't know why they don't call me. When I call me, SLP, when I bombard with calls, they get
balanced view.
This is a collective responsibility, not one side. This is all. When I call.
Salone Today program. Na a program with all man.
For everybody. It is not care about party.
Just call we contribute. Anything we want for country, welcome. Yeah. So thank you very much and good night.
Good night to all. God bless.
Salone man, if we want make Salone, we for change we attitude. Salone man, if we want make Salone, we for change we attitude.
Na for nothing, we all na mortal man and we get for life. So we left Congo Sahel and for bad that we come. If we sabi wasan, we go eat na big man the man. For each big man and I can't done. No today. You go get after, now where you big man and you get. So we left Congo Sahel and for bad that we come in there.
born Sierra Leonean. No matter where I go, no matter what I do, I am a born Sierra Leonean. Said I'm in love with the green, white and blue. I am a born Sierra Leonean. No matter where I go, no matter what I do, I am a born Sierra Leonean. Said I'm in love with the green, white and blue. Sweet Mama Salone, thank you for giving birth to me. Since my first days on earth, you nurtured and nurtured me. Left you a long time ago and went on to Babylon. Now I have returned, so you the land where I was born. Unless one know where they coming from, one can never get to where they want him to go. No doubt I'm here, sweet Mama Salone. Oh please come and show me the way. I am a born Sierra Leonean. No matter where I go, no matter what I do, I am a born Sierra Leonean. Said I'm in love with the green, white and blue. I am a born Sierra Leonean. No matter where I go, no matter what I do, I am a born Sierra Leonean. Said I'm in love with the green, white and blue. To Lion Mountain, the sound is well due. How pleasant it is to rise the green, white and blue. Happy will I be to see her dreams come true. Peace just prevail, no more setting curfew. Family united, yes I really love you. Always keep by your side just like crazy glue. If you don't sail away, me wouldn't know where if you do. After so much pain, my people gone through. So don't Sierra Leone and come for liberate you. And as for my mouth, I righteous and true. I am a born Sierra Leonean. No matter where I go, no matter what I do, I am a born Sierra Leonean. Said I'm in love with the green, white and blue. I am a born Sierra Leonean. No matter where I go, no matter what I do, I am a born Sierra Leonean. Said I'm in love with the green, white and blue. Sweet Mama Salone, a new day is dawning. Open your ears and listen. A lot will be said that's only blessing. So don't be fooled by their meaningless words, but judge them by their previous words. Open your eyes and see, smoke will be blown to blow your sight. Look deeper, your true lover you will see. Remember that the more things change, they will always remain the same. I am a born Sierra Leonean. No matter where I go, no matter what I do, I am a born Sierra Leonean. Said I'm in love with the green, white and blue. I am a born Sierra Leonean. No matter where I go, no matter what I do, I am a born Sierra Leonean. Said I'm in love with the green, white and blue.
If you're having credit problems, I feel bad for you, son. 1,000 problems, but a car rank 1. Wheels for sure, got me back in the car. Leasing with my credit, I was like, oh man, forget it. Who would've thought I'd be accepted and more? But now I got the keys, I feel so pleased. All types of cars, Fiats, Minis, Renaults, you know, boom, boom, let's go. Wheels for sure, car leasing for every credit score.
Innocent, money making machine, worldwide.
Oh yeah, pray for me, Mama, pray for me. I'm in the jungle, I want to make money. Oh yeah, pray for me, Papa, pray for me.
Oluwa guide my footsteps in this journey. Oh yeah, pray for me. Pray, 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 pray.
This is a prophecy, and I must live to see the testimony. Sierra Leone to rise again. The roaring lion will roar again. We raise up our hearts and our voices go high. Hills and valleys we echo a cry. Join me sing this song if you believe in me vibes. Sierra Leone go rise again. Ooh. Sierra Leone go rise again. Sierra Leone go rise again. The roaring lion will roar again. Raise up our hearts and our voices go high. Hills and valleys we echo a cry. Join me sing this song if you believe in me vibes. Sierra Leone go rise again. Ooh. Sierra Leone go rise again. Mama used to say, sweet Salone. Grandmama used to say, Kinjimi bonga sweet. Papa used to rise up early in the morning, buckle and hustle. We used to play in the fields, no guns, no dagger. Hey, no one kill another. Authentic love overflowing, how we blow. Each time when I and I raga, but jungle days have come. No man, no one see another man go swagger. Youth must have been brought a man nine back. Mama Salone, why we living in the dark? We going rough like hope is lost, but I know there is a light at the tunnel. And if we make a change, and the lions will roar again. If you and I could make a change, Mama Salone will rise again. Ooh. Sierra Leone will rise again. Ooh. Sierra Leone will rise again. Sierra Leone will rise again. The roaring lion will roar again. Raise up our hearts and our voices go high. Hills and valleys we echo a cry. Join me sing this song if you believe in me vibes. Sierra Leone go rise again. Ooh. Sierra Leone go rise again. Become again the artists of West Africa. Sierra Leone go rise again. Light to the world from the west coast of Africa. Sierra Leone go rise again. It's a prophecy and I do believe it. Sierra Leone go rise again. If you don't believe it, you got to believe it. Sierra Leone go rise again. Chant it to the world so the whole world will know. Sierra Leone go rise again. Americans, Australians, Asians and Europeans. Sierra Leone go rise again. Tell them, make them know that Sierra Leone go rise again.
Freedom Records.